This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Singing together is something very particular, and it's unique in that it creates a sense of community, and it's very creative. It's aerobic fitness. It generates all these endorphins in the body, and it's really unique in that way. It really creates a sense of well-being and self-confidence and self-worth and all of these positive emotions. So often choir members will say they leave a rehearsal just feeling fantastic, and then they can get on with their day and do things that they need to do, or ask for support that they need to ask for, or go and tackle those other difficult things that they might need to do.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I really appreciate everything they've done for me, because it's taken over 10 years just to get this far. It was getting to a stage where I was turning negative and turning, depressed again and getting back withdrawn into myself. So it was getting harder and harder to actually take that one step forward again and actually, even to apply for housing again and to go through a counsellor and everything. And when I joined the choir, it sort of all came together, because Leonie being a counsellor, James playing music, and easy to talk to. Everybody sort of accepts everybody, and if you do have a problem, you mention it to either Leonie or James, whoever you feel comfortable to, and then it's brought up.
So we were able to get her into a new place, and she seems really happy with that. And also then we were able to organise funding for some furniture. And so it was just a matter of me advocating with a housing for her.
The singing and the community building really facilitates often major life changes in people. We do mainly choose songs that are very uplifting and positive, but sometimes we'll do more insular songs.
Being able to sing those really emotional ballads, and it's a safe way of experiencing emotion in a controlled way, and the choir members, I notice, really love that.
They're emotions that everyone faces, and particularly our choir members who have been through very difficult times find it useful to express those emotions through song. Sometimes if you express that through song and you get it out, then you don't have to carry that around for the rest of the day.
I got the light of peace and love, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, I got the light of peace and love, I'm gonna let it shine. I got the light of peace and love, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. It becomes a social thing, and to see each other again. We have to fill the gaps in society as well, where people need a sense of belonging. That's what it does to you. It gives you a sense of belonging, knowing there's someone there that you could reach out to. There's times when you don't feel very well or whatever, or couldn't be bothered or whatever, but you still drag yourself along.
Oh, give us an A.
Oh, pretty good. That's pretty good.
Some of our members don't fit into society in a neat box, so to have a vehicle for them to just express themselves any way they want to through song is really important. It takes a lot of guts to get up there and sing. For our new members, it takes them a while to work up that courage to be able to sing in public. But once they do, it's a real liberating experience for them.
They come in saying, I can't sing, I don't really know how to sing, and actually they find a voice. I can see that for their personal well-being. There's so much they get from the choir. They're also seen, they love performing. Choir members can be people who've been ignored all their life.
I used to sing in the kitchen, they'd all tell me to shut up, or they'd tell me to don't quit your day job and all this thing, and that went on for years. And then I went up to James and I said, can I join the choir? And he said, of course you can. I said, but I can't sing. And he said to me, everybody can sing.
I want to sing up into our head voice. Do you see what I see? Let the night into the little land. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Being in a group of singers is a great way to discover your own voice, to discover the possibilities of your voice. If someone has never had any singing experience at all, they're discovering all these things which they never knew they had. For example, women might access their head voice, and previously they may never have done that before.
We've just got this energy. It brings out the smiles in people.
Usually audiences love what we do. We're very unique. No one else does what we do. Get up there singing our hearts out.
Who doesn't want to have people clapping for them and cheering for them? And that's a beautiful thing in life to experience. Not many people get to experience that.
They know that sometimes the sound is raw, but that's what we're about. We're about full, honest, open expression.
Doesn't matter how bad or good you sing, everyone's just having a fun time.
They make you feel like a rock star, and look at all the beautiful people in the audience, and it's sort of something you can hold on to.
It's the enthusiasm and the passion and the joy that the choir members bring that I think brings everyone else in. Everyone is on a level playing field when you're all singing in a choir.
You look out for each other because you know you're all sort of all in the same boat. It's not like you feel like if you're going to say something, everyone's going to jump on you and pick on you. It's like, no, we're actually going to support you and listen to what you've got to say and take it into account and see how we can deal with it.
Sometimes something will happen and I'll go, oh my gosh, how are we going to deal with that? And people are saying, oh, no, we understand. He gets upset. The level of knowledge and kindness and compassion in the choir is extraordinary. It always blows me away.
It gives you recognition, enjoyment, companionship with people in the choir. Get to meet people you never expect to meet, and you get to go to places you've never been before.
When you're giving something to the audience around you and you're giving that expression and that voice that's inside you to someone else, there is such a great power in that, in what it brings to you as a person.
If we can meet them again some time again later and somebody remembers us. If you mean something to somebody and they mean something to you, that's what counts. I think that's what counts, yeah.
It's good for me and I love it and I love the people. And you get to know the people. Some of them may have a go at you at times, but they don't mean it.
I've got a lot more outlook in life, a lot more, and I take it wherever I go.
And for me at first, it was a sense of belonging. I belonged with these people. I belonged in this choir. To have it to look forward to and just to see them all again and to have a chat and, just to be with them, I guess.